The enemy is not Maya. The enemy is us. We've found the enemy, and we've realized it is us. We are the enemy. Once Srila Prabhupada was asked, Srila Prabhupada, what is the greatest obstacle to bhakti? Prabhupada said, you yourself, you are the greatest obstacle. And sometimes we blame Maya. Oh, Maya is so strong. Okay, Maya is strong, but stronger than Krishna? I don't think so. If Krishna is on your side, Maya can't defeat you. If you leave Krishna in the background or leave him entirely, then yes, Maya is strong. But that decision would have to be our decision. As Krishna said, the mind can be the friend or the enemy, so sometimes the mind turns against us. I want to tell a story. It's a really beautiful story. And that powerfully illustrates this point. And I think you'll appreciate this story, and I think you'll probably remember this story for a long time to come. There's a boxer, and he wants to become the world champion. He wants to revenge his father's father. His father was a boxer, and his father was killed by a certain boxer, and he wants to revenge that and become a world champion. And he's being trained, but there's a doubt that he's actually qualified. And he fights, and he puts up a good fight, but he's not really capable of winning. And he loses the fight. And then he wants to fight again, and his trainer says, no, I'm not going to let you fight. Because he was afraid that he might become seriously injured in this fight. He didn't think he could win. But this fighter was determined. And through so many incidents over time, he finally convinced his trainer to take him on, because he's going to fight. It's kind of like Srila Bhakti Siddhanta telling Gaurkishore Das Babaji, if you don't initiate me, I'll kill myself. It was something like that. So the trainer said, okay. And the trainer, he still had doubts. He didn't have doubts necessarily in his ability, but he had some doubt in his determination. So one day they were talking. And the fighter is saying, asking, do you think I can defeat him? And the trainer said, yes, but. He said, yes, you can, but I don't know if you will. So it was kind of like a Buddhist aphorism. You can, but I don't know if you will. Like, what does that mean? Is it willpower? Is it determination? What is it? So they're in a room, and the wall is covered with a mirror. And he said, I want you to, I think they call it, I don't know what they call it, but you're just, sometimes you see boxers, and they're just practicing. There's nobody there. There's not a punching bag. There's nothing. They're just practicing like that. So he said, face the mirror and practice. So he's practicing however they do. I'm not a boxer, so that kind of not really my nature to box. But he's doing his whatever they do, like that, right? And he said, you see that person in the mirror? He said, that's the person you have to conquer, not that fighter that you're going up against. You don't have to worry about him. This is the person you have to conquer. And if you conquer this person, then you'll conquer that person. Isn't it a fact that the real enemy is not outside of us? It's not really Maya. It's not this person. It's not this culture. It's not this environment. It's not this situation. Isn't it a fact the real enemy is us, and how we deal with the environment, how we deal with Maya, how we deal with this person? For some of us, it's going to be difficult to say yes, because we want to blame our weakness on someone else. But the real enemy is the man in the mirror, or the woman.